There we go. Sorry about that, YouTube. My apologies. I had the mute button on my microphone. I must have accidentally clicked that on. So I'm going to reiterate some of what I just said for our YouTube viewers, because it's very important you understand that this time is a time of ascension. The earth is being bombarded with energy, vast, vast amounts of energy. And energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one state to another. And the way your mind is programmed with information and how your body receives energy is unique to each level. So these energies coming in will either amplify your positives or they will amplify your negatives. So release your attention from negative thoughts, negative emotions. Learn to go out and ground, especially during this time. Learn to ground. And as I was saying, I'm sorry that the microphone was muted, but as I was saying, go on to YouTube and look for a video called Earthing, the documentary, and it will talk to you in great detail about the function and purpose of grounding. Your body needs to ground. Your body needs to be hydrated. Your body needs to be eating the right foods and things for it. So very important, especially during this time of these increased energies coming into the planet. The other thing I was saying is that you are not your body. You are not your mind. You are a soul, a spirit of universal light. You are able to interact with the physical dimension electrically through the brain. And that activity that you have with your brain interacts with the biology and alters and changes and directs and creates the functions of behavior. You are a soul. Remember that. And again, I have many beings with me today that have much to say. And again, I'm open and receptive to what needs to come through for you today. And this is Q&A, but it was very important, they said, for me to pretext what was going to happen with questions and answers with this understanding of these increased energies. You'll notice there are, I don't know, we noticed certain here in downtown Toronto that there are a lot of people during this time that are actually outside screaming and yelling, and they're upset and they're frustrated. And this is because they not have an awareness of how to articulate or control their own mind. And these energies are amplifying the dominant emotional state that's within their mind and body. As energy can only amplify or alter or change what's there. So become very conscious of that. Your good energy will be amplified, your bad energy will be amplified. So learn to function with your mind and body. Teach them how to be quiet. Teach them how to be still. Align yourself to vibrations and frequencies of love, of kindness, patience, compassion, playfulness, excitement. You want those energies to be amplified. You do not want your energies of fear and anger and frustration and terror. You don't want those energies to be amplified, because there's no escaping for anybody. This energy is available and coming to everybody, whether you like it or not. That's just what's happening. But what you are able to do with the energy is a matter of free choice and free will when you awaken to the realization that you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your body. You are here to learn how to run your thoughts, your emotions, and your body so that you can learn to function creatively in this physical dimension. So let's get some questions here, guys. It's wonderful. Well, I like that. I don't know what that is over there. Hello, Brown Eagle Woman. Hi, SJK. Good to see you. Thank you. I'm sorry about the sound, guys. Got that all corrected now, I hope. How can I get a reading? Hi, Cecilia, on TikTok. If you want to get a reading, you can go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com or torontomedium.com, and just go to the shop and you can book a reading right there. I got half-hour readings. I've got 1-hour readings, and their information and ideas are unique to each and every individual. And you can go to my website and check out some of the testimonials. But come and get a reading through the website. That's the easiest way. You can also email me if you want, williammichaelforbes59@gmail.com, and we can go about it that way if you have difficulty navigating the internet, as some people are still struggling electromagnetically. Thank you for that question, Cecilia. I'm not sure what that is, but what it's cute anyway. What next steps can I take to connect to my higher power and turn things over? This is it's not about turning things over. It's about a process of guiding and allowing. But your next step at this time is to literally Learn to get your mind, your body, and your emotions under your loving authority. A lot of people are using will and frustration to try and control their uncontrollable mind and body. No, you need to teach your mind and body and your emotional energy to follow your direction. Meditation is the shortcut. Meditation is the shortcut for you to begin to establish that level of authority over your mind, your body, and your emotions. A lot of people don't understand what meditation really is. It's basically you just becoming aware that you can instruct and train your mind, your body, and your energy, which is your emotions, to function under your direction creatively, because you came here to learn how to create. You came here to learn how to function as a creative intelligence, to see what you can do in time, space, and matter that you can't do in a place where there's no time, space, and matter. But that's going to be very exciting for you. Yes. So the process of training your mind, your body, and your emotions. Meditation is the shortcut for you. Meditation is the shortcut for you right now. A lot of people don't realize they can actually tell their mind to be still, to be quiet. They can tell their emotions, be still, be quiet. You can tell your body, be still, be quiet. You can train your mind, train your body, train your emotions to follow your instructions. And then you can begin to use a faculty called imagination, which is not based in biology, it's based in consciousness, where you can imagine things into existence and begin to use that function of imagination to get inspired as to what you can think, say, or do that will help bring about the manifestation of what you're imagining. I'm very excited for you, though. You're going to have a really good time getting to that place of understanding, learning to teach your mind and body and emotions to follow your instructions. Got a question from Emily on YouTube here. Will I be able to live off disability benefits for the rest of my life? Emily, let me say this to you. The question that they want me to ask you right now is this: would it not be more preferable to learn the function of healing, which is the skill and talent you have the opportunity to develop? Yes, you may choose to live in the fashion that you are choosing. We would not say that you must do one thing or another. But it's important you become aware of the fact that you came here to assert a function of creation and not simply to be subjective to the conditions of this world, but to demonstrate your divine authority over the conditions of this world. Yes, very important, Emily. You have to decide. You can heal. Thank you so much. Got a question from Elephant and Ox. Hi, Elephant Ox. Hi, Jacqueline. Could really use a reading right now. Thank you in advance. Again, if you want to book a reading, I can offer you. Like right now, they're telling me you really need something to give you joy. You need joy. Find something where you can open up your laughter. You've got a serious blockage of energy just to the right of your heart chakra. You want to really release that energy, the frustration that you're holding on to. You really need to release that. I can offer you that, yes, at this time. That's coming from Archangel Raphael to you. You've got to release this blockage from your heart chakra. Very important. If you want to book a full reading with me, you can certainly go to my website and do that, WilliamMichaelForbes.com or TorontoMedium.com, and go to the shop there. And you can book a half-hour reading or a 1-hour reading. But yeah, you need to really release that blockage there. Yeah, please do that. You did not come here to suffer. You came here to create. Please understand this, everybody. Hi, Tanya. Thank you so much. Can somebody on YouTube let me know that we've got sound there? It looks like we do, but I just wondering if somebody confirm that. Question from Vertical Connection. Sarah would like to know why she has persistent diarrhea and gastrointestinal complaints before and after the gastric bypass surgery last year. Wow. I can tell you that the consciousness in her body is very upset. And the reason it's upset is because again, I'm offering you what they're giving me right now to give to you and to give to Sarah. So please understand, I am not a medical professional. I'm not offering medical advice. I'm simply conveying information that's coming through me to you. The original trauma that initiated the condition that she's experiencing was never properly ameliorated. The emotional conditions that were stored in her biology that precipitated the condition that led to what you call the surgical procedure was never resolved. And now you find that you have used a mechanism of suppression to try and bypass the discomfort that was underlying the emotional underlying problems. It is very important you understand that she must release those old emotions, the emotions of frustration and confusion and upset and anger, that are the underlying elements that precipitated the effect that you perceive in the biology. You must understand that all emotions precipitate conditions in your biologies. All emotions precipitate conditions in your biology, whether those emotions are positive or negative. They influence and induce changes in the structure of your biology from the subatomic level to the general gross level of what you call the cells. But this one must learn to come to peace, to learn how to release these upsets, these frustrations from her consciousness that she harbors in her body. Now, this gets covered extensively by the Ascended Masters in our masterclass. We have our upcoming 102 masterclass where we go into a deep dive. You go into a deep dive with the Ascended Masters, and you get to experience how your physiology literally changes when you learn how to work with the existing energies of emotion that are stored in your body. A lot of people don't know that they store emotions in their body from their past, and that those emotions, if left in the body, will eventually have an accumulative and a regenerative effect and cause eventually symptoms. They usually start off as psychosomatic and then they become functional. And most disease goes through that process of 3 different levels. It has an originating point of an emotional trauma. The emotional trauma builds up in the body. The body then stores that emotion as a way of compartmentalizing it from the mind if they don't take responsibility for it. And eventually the biology begins to reap the effects or demonstrate the cumulative effect of these emotions building up in the body. I've experienced that personally, so I can attest that from my own experience as well. Thank you for that, Vertical. I really appreciate that question. Question from Divine Ecstasy. Great handle. I recently went through a depressive phase for 3 years. The one who was full of unconditional love is no longer here. I'm doing good now, but heart is kind of closed. Any guidance? Yes. If you're willing, I'm being told that if you're willing to do this right now, okay, just take a moment. And because you feel your heart is closed, that place where you feel that close, that tightness, if you can feel it, if it's somewhere located in your body, like if you feel it's closed around the heart or if it's closed in the head area, I'm getting that it's both, that you feel a kind of a withdrawing in these 2 areas. You need to it's not about what's around you, it's about addressing the emotions inside you. Turn your attention to the sensations or the feelings that represent this blockage that you're referring to. Turn your attention there right now. And then turn to the blockage and simply think or speak to the blockage these words. I am with you. I love you. And I will take care of you because I love you. Articulate those words in sincerity. And as you do this, feel the way these sensations react and respond to you. And then please leave a comment below about what changes for you, Divine Ecstasy. It's important you share your experience with the people because it will illuminate them as to the validity of what is being said, so that it's not just something we're saying, it's something that somebody else is able to demonstrate and share from their own experience. Very important. I emphasize that all the time. Hi, Victoria. William, if you're able, could you channel a message for my sister? I would be so grateful. For her. Wow. Okay. I don't know who this is, but they're coming through very strong, and they're saying she must learn to articulate her love very differently. Articulate your love very differently. Do not be meek in this. Be Be strong in the articulation of your love. You must understand you have authority and autonomy over your biology. You have authority and autonomy over your biology, and that authority and autonomy places you in the position to be able to alter and change the emotional conditions with which you're struggling at this time. You must understand that the definitions of life are not limited exclusively to your body, nor are they exclusively limited to your mind or your thoughts. The definition of life is far broader than your conventional sciences can currently measure, but please understand that your function of love is more important to realize than any other consideration in this world at this time. What is your function of love in thoughts, in words, and actions? If you ask yourself this question as you go forth in this day, make a decision before you act, before you think, is this thought, is this word, is this action of love? If you function from love, you'll find great amelioration in your unnecessary suffering. If you learn the simple function of love, you'll find great amelioration from your suffering. Wow. Thank you so much. Kayla's asking on TikTok, what do I need to know? You need to know love. Please tell her she needs to know love. These are like really impish beings here that have come forward for you. They're saying to tell you, you really need to know love. You really need to know love. This is what you need to know. Not as an acquisition from others, but as a fundamental essence to your being. You must understand this. Yes, your function of love is so important to understand. These ones that are coming through now, they stay in the shadows of space, in the shadows of space around you, until when you align yourself to love more consciously, more deliberately, they will become visible to you. You'll be able to actually see these beings. A lot of people don't understand that love is a frequency, fear is a frequency, anger is a frequency, joy is a frequency, peace is a frequency, compassion. These are frequencies of energy. And these frequencies of energy alter and change your perception. So the vibrations of love will let you see and hear and experience things very differently than the vibrations and frequencies of anger or fear. Learn to shift your energy. Your mind and your body are designed to serve you, not to enslave you. But most people are being taught that they can't control their mind, they can't control their thoughts, there's so much loaning itself to you being out of control. And that is not true. You are a divine entity. You have a mind, you have a body, and you must learn to run them effectively, gently, calmly, patiently. But that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Question from Tanya. My friend had this owl that always came around and perched on her front patio, very close to her door. This happened after her mother passed, but now it stopped coming around. I think you know the answer to this, Tanya, because I'm getting a strong message. She has moved on back into this world. Yes, back into this world. She's back into this world. Yes. It's funny that animals are always more sensitive to energy than humans are, which is why animals will often flee people because they can feel their fear. And why you can see some animals, like wild animals, will embrace human beings that are based in love and fear. Based in love, not fear. That's a huge difference. But tell her that, yes, she will encounter and not even know it. Her and her mother will re-encounter herself in this dimension. They won't even know it, but they'll feel a real strong kindred nature towards themselves. And that will be a sign. Thank you so much that they're connected. Question from Skyheart. Any divine message for me from my light family? Oh, interesting. Your light family, eh? Yeah. They said to just relax it. Let it go. You hear that sigh they just made? That's what they want you to do. Let it all go. All that unnecessary stress. Let it go. You must let it go from inside you, not just around you. There are so many of you that are trying to change what is around you to affect the change within you. You must understand it's the other way. Release that from within you, and you shall see what will be revealed around you. I love that. Thank you so much, Skyheart. We appreciate that. Hi, guys. Question on TikTok. Will I get answers regarding my current health concerns? Many thanks. Hi, Stevie. Thank you for that question. Is Stevie going to get those answers? I'm getting a strong yes, you're going to get the answers. But it's very important you establish for yourself what is the condition of health that you would like to experience. Understand the frequency, the feeling of that condition. If you were experiencing it, you can bring it into manifestation. Can I paraphrase this a little bit? Okay, good. I'm saying I can paraphrase this. So understand that emotion organizes matter. Your human emotions organize your biological matter. That's what emotional energy does. It restructures matter. You need to learn to cultivate what is the feeling of, what is the vibration of health. If you're in a state of health, how does it feel? How would you feel? So if you're not healthy, for example, you're feeling sick, if you felt perfectly vibrant and healthy and strong, how would that feel? And if you can begin to conceptualize or get tuned into that vibration of vitality and health and strength, and you start to feel that in your consciousness, it will start to affect your body. When you generate emotion, because you can literally learn how to generate new emotions, and you can learn to release old emotions. We deal with that very deeply and intensely. The Ascended Masters look very closely at this and instruct you and walk you through the process of how to release old emotions from your body so that they will no longer impede you in your evolution. And we do that in our Masterclass 102 called Liberation, which begins a week from tomorrow. So you can go to my website to register for that, WilliamMichaelForbes.com. But you're not here to suffer, you're here to be free. Question from Emma. Hi, Emma. I've had 2 job interviews this week, one in the field I'm educated in and would be a great opportunity, but for some reason I feel drawn towards the other. What is best for me? I'm being told to tell you to access the feeling that's drawing you to the other. Find out where that feeling is originating from within you. Who is giving you that feeling? Where is it originating from? You need to go, again, you're in the process of deciding in your mind one or the other based on the external things. You need to go to the feeling level, the level of energy, and follow the one that is strongest, the one that makes you feel the highest in vibration, the one that excites you the most, that delights you the most, but not in your thinking mind, in the feeling mind, But I'm also being told to tell you that sometimes the energy for one thing is better than the energy for another. But go to the feeling place, Emma, like go to that place, in the feeling place, of these things, and which one feels the strongest in resonance with you. The other thing you might want to consider is try doing both jobs. Try doing them both. Not either or, but and. Do this and this. See if you can do both jobs. That would be very exciting. Good. Thank you, Emma. You're welcome, Tanya. A question from Kira. Would love a message from my divine team. Please, William, thank you. Again, I get this song coming to my head. You need to slow down. Like, slow down. Like, they're saying, really, like, slow down. Slow down. Step away from the anxiousness. Step away from the anxiousness and move into the peace. Move into the peace as if what is needed is done. Move into the feeling of peace as if what is needed is already done. And you will have that which you are seeking. Yeah, they're telling me there's more to your question than simply the question of getting a message. That problem will resolve itself from the energy of peace, not from the concern, right? Thank you, Kira. I really appreciate that. A question from Joy. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Is there any message out there for me from my guides? Jay. Sorry, Jay. Jay? Joy? Not far from each other, are they? Jay. A message for Jay. I don't know, Jay, to tell me something about your breathing. You need to slow your breathing down. Like, go into really slow breathing. Yeah, yeah. You need to become really focused on keeping the body breathing slowly and gently. You really want to focus your energy on slow, gentle breath. Why are you telling me about the breath like this? Because you fundamentally will experience change easier from your body as you are having some struggles with the thinking process. But this will be very obvious to him that if he breathes slowly and deeply and gets into the sensation of that calming, stilling, quieting energy of the body, will then begin to allow him to encounter and organize and reorchestrate the functions of his thinking mind, which have been somewhat confusing lately. Yes. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Hope you got that, Jay. Vio's asking, could Archangel Raphael give me health advice? I'm sorry, Vio, but for some reason he's just done a head plant like this. He says, you must understand, it is in your mind that your clarity and liberation will come. You must remember your authority. You must remember your authority. All of the things you do with your body in this world are not loaning themselves to the long-term results that you're seeking, because you must understand the relationship between your awareness and the functions of your mind and your emotions, and how they influence the conditions of your biology. Your divine temple is a wonderful instrument. If you come to the understanding of emotions being the influencer over what will happen in your divine temple, and you are able to consistently maintain a quality of emotion, you will alter and change the conditions of your biological temple. Understand, but the function of creation for you is understanding that relationship. If you wish to ameliorate the conditions, you must understand the function of energy through your biological mechanism. You must understand that. Wow, thank you so much, Vio. Appreciate that. Hi, Angel. Angel on the side. I like that. My husband's dad passed. We never got close to his. We never got closure to his passing. Is there anything he wants to say? Wow. I'm just getting like these tears of joy. There's there's these tears of joy for you. Like, there was never, it was never unfinished. That, like this, he must understand the joy. I don't know why he's saying this, but he's saying that he must understand the joy that was in his heart. He must understand the joy in his heart. And you too must understand that this was not absent. You must understand too that I have been with you both, hoping that you would understand that my love is present with you, will always remain present with you. This you can feel. You can feel this if you but close your eyes and be present. Do not seek me out, but feel my presence with you now. There is great joy that you would give me this opportunity for you to know and feel the love that I communicate to you. In its reception, when you are conscious at least that you are receiving this love from me, you will find that there will be much joy unfolding in your life. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Mercedes. I'm looking for messages from Spencer. I don't know why, but I'm getting this picture of a skateboard. And like it's a skateboard, it's going down a road, like up, like let's have fun. This is somebody like playing hard, playing fast. Enjoy life. Don't waste another moment on this. Don't waste another moment on this. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is like an intense joy for you to get into life Yeah. It is not gone. It is not gone from you. He's saying, I would like her to just have a lot more fun. She's not doing this. He's been trying to get you to have fun for a while. You're caught up in the idea of loss. Yes, I will. I'm going to say this again. It's really important. When you find yourself suddenly thinking about somebody that you love and that you really, really love, it's really important that you understand the moment you find yourself thinking about them, they're connecting to you. Okay? This is what's happening. A lot of people go, oh, I miss my dad. I miss my mom. I miss my brother. I miss my sister. But in that moment where you think you're missing them, that's the moment there's an energetic connection that you can commune with their energy. Just because they're not in a physical body doesn't mean they do not exist in consciousness. And they can only interact with you on the level that they're at. It's usually a level of energy. So like, understand when you find yourself thinking of Spencer or your mom or your dad or whoever, in that moment, they're seeking to connect with you, to commune energetically with you. You might find yourself having a conversation with them, and that's okay. But they can't speak to you in words because they don't have a body. And they can communicate to you telepathically, but they can't communicate to you in words. Although there have been instances where I've heard people hear the voices of their loved ones. And I know I've experienced that from my guardian angel, and I experienced that from the Ascended Masters. You can hear their voices, but not as a physical sound. You'll hear it as a thought form, because they don't have a physical body to produce a sound wave. There are rare occasions where beings who have left the physical body still have the ability to use their will to influence matter. That's another element that you might want to consider. But you need to go and have some more fun. He wants you to really have some more fun. Please do that. Please do that. And remember, you're not thinking about the people that have left this physical dimension. You're not thinking about them by chance, because they're interacting with you in that moment. SJK is asking, did my mother-in-law leave that African violet for me? Yes, she's saying yes. Has she been reunited with her husband? That has not occurred yet. The vibrational alignment has not been established. She's still completing what is here with you. She's still completing what is here with you. She's laughing because you already knew that was her. You already knew that was her. Many of you will ask questions, you already know the answers, right? But it's okay. It's nice to still get it from a third party, so your mind can't circumvent the truth of your own experience, because our minds have been trained to think that the only real world is this physical dimension or this mental dimension. There are these other dimensions of consciousness that you can access. Thank you, SJK. I love that question. Question from TikTok. Need some light on my darkness. Please help. Hi, Cecilia. Cecilia, can you do something with us, please? I'm asking Archangel Michael. I'm asking Archangel Raphael to come present with us right now. If you could just take a moment, Cecilia, take a slow, deep breath, okay? A slow, deep breath, and place your left hand over your heart center first. Place your left hand over your heart center and just feel the energy that happens between your hand and your chest. Feel the energy that happens there. Your mind will tell you it's heat, but it's energy, okay? Now take your right hand, place it over the top of your left hand, and then feel the change of the energy there. Move your awareness into the space where you feel that energy in your heart. And in that energy in your heart, we want you to think these words. I am willing to be free. Think or speak those words and feel the vibration that happens when you think those words. I am willing to be free. Feel the vibration of those words. And now think these words. I choose to be free by becoming love. I choose to be free by becoming love. Feel the vibration that happens in that energy area around your body. And just allow yourself to feel that energy and stay present in it. And you can repeat that words, I choose to be free by becoming love. And last, this one thought, I am love. Think that thought in your mind And again, feel the vibration of the energy. I am love. Feel how your energy changes. Whatever happens, whether you cry or laugh, just allow the energy to happen. But stay on that last thought with the hands in those positions. I am love. Feel the vibration of those words. That is so much more important. Words have vibrations. Vibrations induce changes in time, space, and matter. So the words you use become very important. And just allow Raphael to work with you. Just allow him to take this on a little further with you, okay? Yes, I understand. Yes. Thank you so much. We got time for 2 more questions today, guys. I love that. Thank you. Somebody's asking, am I dying? Well, depends on your definition of the word, but you as a soul are eternal and immortal. If you're referring to your physical body, it is not beyond your ability to affect a change in it. If you understand that you as awareness, as a conscious and sentient being, that you can generate an emotional energy. You can create in your consciousness an emotional energy that is so powerful, so strong, and so beautiful that it can affect change in your biological systems, as equally as vibrations of fear and uncertainty can affect like changes in your biology, but of a detrimental nature. But you can generate and stimulate beautiful energy of love that is your true nature. Your true nature is that you are love. That is your true nature. The body of every human on this physical planet is unique and distinct to every one of you. The body is unique and distinct to each and every one of you. It will only exist for a limited period of time. That is true of everyone in this dimension. There are and have been a few rare exceptions of those who've been able to ascend to the vibrational frequency of their body from the physical dimension to the etheric realms. That is, they can shift the frequency and rate of the consciousness of the body and elevate it up. They can ascend their body to another state of consciousness. These are very rare individuals who have significant training and knowledge in the function of energy, consciousness, matter, time, and space. But from the perspective of your consciousness, you will remain eternal, although you may not remember the personality that you have right now. But you will remain eternal. All of you will. You are here to learn the function of creation in this physical dimension. I'll take one more question from YouTube and one more question from TikTok. Question from Brian Johnson. Hi, William. Any message for me today? Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Brian. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the 102 Masterclass. I saw that you registered. Looking forward to that. It's funny, the first things that popped in my consciousness, Brian, is that song from The Meaning of Life. Always look on the bright side of life. Yes. She's going, I don't know where this is coming from, Brian, but I'm told to tell you she's going to be okay. Again, I don't know what that's a relationship to, but they're telling me to tell you she's going to be okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. One more question from TikTok. Yes, take your time, hon. Somebody saying, be open to receive right now. We are midwifing our true self. That's very true. You are giving birth. You can give birth to your soul, or you can maintain the personality, which your choice is yours. Ascension will allow you to create great joy or great suffering. Yes. Here we go. My brother passed in 2004. Any messages from him, please? I don't know why I'm getting shown these Lego blocks, like something being built up. Something building up. Why is something building up? I don't know, but he's okay. He's just letting me know that this is something about him. It's been building up for a long time. It's been building up for a long time. He's been waiting for a long time for you to know and feel his love again. That it is not gone. It has never been gone. Do not ever think it is ever gone. It is always present. That love is always present with you. But something about building too, like he's insistent on something building. It's like architecture. I'm not sure what it is. He says that you'll understand why that is being said to you about something being built, something about architecture and stuff. That you will understand that. You'll know that from this, that his love is still present with you. Yes, when this is completed, that he will move on. When this is completed, he will be able to move on. But you must recognize that the love is never gone. Thank you for that. I want to say to everybody, it's important to understand that when people leave the physical medium of expression, they don't cease to exist. They just do not have a physical medium of expression. You know, science can only deem things to be real or not real based on its ability to measure things from a scientific perspective, and there's great value in that. But it has inhibited, I've been told to say that it has inhibited human evolution as a spiritual consciousness because it only deals with what it can see, smell, touch, taste, and hear. And that's only the external world. That's not the world of who you are as a spiritual entity. And that is the journey we are all on right now. This is the time of the great awakening, not the great reset, the great awakening, where you realize you are not a body, you are not a mind, you are a spiritual entity, here to learn the function of creation over time, space, and matter. On that note, I want to wish you all, oh, you wanted me to take one more? Okay, we'll take one more. Boss, here's give me another question here. My 80 pounds punching bag hit the roof by itself. Is that a poltergeist energy? No, I'm being told to tell you, someone's telling you to really commit to taking better care of your health. They want you to become fully committed to taking care of your health. Who are you anyway? The name I get is Wider, W-E-I-D-E-R, Wider. This guy's been trying to work with you to really help you to train, but you really must train if you want to get to that place. And again, I don't know what he's referring to, but no, it's not a poltergeist. This is a being that wants you to really commit yourself to the training that you've thought about doing, but you haven't really committed to it yet. Commit to it, right? It's very rare they can interact like that with this dimension. It's very rare. So I take that message very seriously. So everybody, listen, have yourselves a joyful day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We have our meditation and discussion tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Supernatural Saturday. And again, much love to all of you. Take care, joy, drink, be hydrated, eat living, good, vibrant, healthy foods. Please get out, go grounding. This time, the energy is going to be very intense. You want to make certain your body stays electrically connected to the earth. Have a wonderful and a joyful day, and I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on the live event. And remember, if you want to register for the 102 course, go to the website, WilliamMichaelForbes.com. You've got 1 week left to register. Much love. Bye for now.